Guys, welcome back to Sports Pulse. I am here with the GOAT, all-time best Dolphins quarterback, Dan Marino. Now, you just made the NFL's top 10 QB list. Did you see that?
Yes.
Okay, so what was that moment like when you heard it? And what does it mean for you to be on the list?
It's humbling. I mean, really, if you think about it, for me, as soon as I found out, the commissioner called me, and I knew ahead of time. but just to know that, and all the things you went through your life, and the people that affected your life in a positive way, all those things, and then I got chills actually. It was like for me to be in the top 100 players of the NFL in the history. I mean, it's humbling. It really is. Really humbling.
And I was going to say, it's been 35 years since your Super Bowl appearance against the 49ers.
Yeah.
What do you remember
most
about that?
Did you have to say that?
I'm not calling you out.
Oh, man.
I promise.
So I remember I felt like I wanted to play the next day.
Yeah.
Because it was over so fast. We had a good week, the whole thing, and then we ended up losing the game.
Yep.
I thought I would be back in the Super Bowl for sure. I mean, quite honest with you, and never got back. So, that's kind of the one thing it's missing from my career out of all the things that I've been able to accomplish. So I missed that, but it's. I look back on it, and that's what it was. Can we play it tomorrow again? That was it. That was it.
And thinking about this team this year, knowing what they were able to do, how do you feel about the direction of the team moving forward, and how do you feel like Brian Flores did?
So Brian really enjoyed the way he coaches and what he's been able to do with a young group of people, young players. Got them believing and they could win every game they played in. Ryan Fitzpatrick helped us a lot, a veteran guy that they believed in him too. So I think we're going forward. There's a lot of positive things to look at. The way we played at the end of the year for one, and I think it's going in the right direction.
Yeah, and obviously you're the best quarterback in Dolphins history. How do you feel about Tua possibly becoming the newest face of the franchise?
So it's really right now I can't really answer that question anyway, but because it's really the draft is a long way away.
Yep.
The Dolphins probably would consider taking quarterbacks in that position, but you don't know. Maybe not. I mean, maybe we later, maybe not at all.
Yeah.
You don't know. So because draft is such a different thing. There's free agency. There's all kind of things. So that's a tough question to answer for me.
I was going to say, have you been able to watch any of watch him play at all?
Oh yeah, no, I watch college football. I'm a fan. Yeah, I'm a fan. Yeah, no, I've watched him. Yes, he's a heck of a player. He's a heck of a player. Yeah, It's a shame that he's had to go through the injury stuff, but yes.
I was going to say, do you see any qualities in him that you saw in yourself in that time?
Let's see. Well, actually, he's a much better college player than I ever was.
Tua, if you're listening,
yeah, that's for sure.
No,
I'm not joking.
And so, I mean, going back to, I guess, this team now, like when preseason, did it ever bother you hearing people say that they thought just this team was just going to tank?
Yeah, it does bother me because I don't know of any professional athlete that has, any belief in themselves or would ever do anything like that.
Yeah.
And if someone would do that, you don't want them on your team anyway. So it's a shame that the media had to have this portrayal that that's what the Dolphins were doing because that was never ever the case.
Yeah. And we're here in Miami. The team is obviously in rebuild mode. What's the culture of football here in Miami?
So
currently,
I would say that we are trying to continue to get better. I mean, so far you got to look at the team, the New England Patriots. They're a team that have won the division for 15 years straight. I don't know exactly. So we're trying to get to that position where we could be in a position to win the division each and every year and get into the playoffs and have a chance to win Super Bowls.
Yeah. Do you think that it'll ever get back to what it was like in the 70s and 80s here, as far as the culture here for football?
Well, that's the plan. I mean, for the fans, for the team, for Mr. Ross. I mean, that would be the plan.
Yeah, and so I guess for any for the quarterbacks, the teams that are here now, the 49ers and the Chiefs, do you have any advice for them going into this game?
So both of these guys, it's their first year into a Super Bowl, first time. I went once. Take advantage of your opportunity because you never know where you're going to get back. So for both of these guys, Garoppolo and
Patrick Mahomes.
I've been doing so many of these interviews, I forgot Patrick Mahomes' name.
I got you.
Oh, wow. I've been talking about him all morning. Yeah. So for both of these guys, you got to take advantage of the opportunity.
Yeah. And now we're here for Zen slip-ons. You got a pair on.
I have a pair on. I don't know if you can see them right there. I got the pair on.
They look a lot comfier than the high heels I had on earlier.
So perfect, yes. And as you know, isotoners, I was represented them for years and
Yep.
did commercials for the gloves. And now they're doing the slip-ons, Zen slip-ons for men and
insane.
women. And I have them on here, and you have a pair for you.
So we're about to
they're
match.
They're light covered. You're going to want to wear those, believe me, I'm telling you.
Oh, I probably will, especially for Super
excellent.
Bowl.
Yeah,
I like
perfect.
these. Thank you so much.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate your
Thanks for
time.
having me on. Yeah.
The GOAT, Dan Marino.
Okay.
Guys, we got more coming up. Be sure to stay tuned. This is Sports Pulse.
And wear your slip-ons.
What he said.